He was soul incarnate, a preacher of rhythm, the man who made funk a gospel. But on the night of December 24th, 2006, James Brown, the godfather of soul, took his final bow. It was Christmas Eve. James Brown had checked into the hospital 2 days earlier, suffering from pneumonia. At 73, he was still talking about performing on New Year's Eve, still making plans, still believing he was unstoppable. Charles Bobbitt, his longtime friend and manager, visited that afternoon. They'd seen everything together: fame, addiction, prison, redemption. Bobbitt said he found Brown in good spirits but quieter than usual. Even from a hospital bed, James kept time. Rhythm wasn't just music, it was his essence. Nurses reported him humming, lightly beating the bed rail like a snare drum. By nightfall, his breathing had worsened. Around 9:30 p.m., Charles Bobbitt noticed something shift. Brown's energy dimmed. His last words came suddenly, deliberately. At 1:45 a.m. on Christmas morning, James Brown was pronounced dead. Official cause: congestive heart failure due to complications from pneumonia. The hardest working man in show business had worked his last hour. His death didn't stop the beat, it amplified it. As Christmas morning dawned, thousands woke to news that the voice behind 1,000 hits was silent, but his legacy louder than ever. They laid him out like royalty: gold casket, red cape. Even in death, he was a showman. Thousands came, young, old, rich, poor, to say goodbye to the man who gave them permission to dance, to scream, to be unapologetically alive. Even in death, James Brown was complicated. Within days, questions emerged. Why did he die so suddenly? Where was the will? Who controlled the empire? The godfather had left behind not just a legacy but a legal maze. You don't have modern music without James Brown. Every syncopated beat, every breakbeat loop in hip-hop, every scream of rebellion in rock and roll, it all traces back to him. His sound became the foundation of 1,000 revolutions. In the end, he left like he lived on beat, dramatic and unforgettable. He once said, "I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door, I'll get it myself." And he did, every time, until the final door.